Hello, and welcome back to the Kerbal Space program. My name is WW Dadman, but you already know that. And we have another quick relay mission to do. So, where's the moon relay? Relay deployer Mark II. Load. Now this worked completely fine, so I am going to go ahead and say we will just take these and change the vessel naming to Minmus Relay 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Minmus Relay 1 to 4, and the boosters and everything stays the same. This is basically just 100% reuse of the previous ship, except for the new satellites on top. We had easily enough fuel in this, so all we're going to do is save this and launch this. SAS on, and then we launch in 3, 2, 1, go. Now you obviously already you've already seen this thing launch, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut to when we are, well, I'll cut you in the landings, just the landing part of the boosters and everything, and then I'll see you in space. Okay, so we are in space. Again, we're going to use the main booster stage for our burn 2 Minmus. That's a very bad position. Because if I was to burn like here, I'm probably not gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit the moon. Yeah. As expected, I don't hit Minmus. So we're just gonna go ahead and add another maneuver here for burning up. And a bit over. There we go. That's an encounter with Minmus. If you focus our view, that is a pretty far orbit. I am fine with that. I mean, we can adjust when we're there. We have like all the freaking Delta V in the world on this thing. There is 1,700 Delta V in the booster. This burn takes 900, about 1,000 for the encounter, but I think that's not a problem, since we should... Apart from that, even if we don't have a lot of fuel left, apparently this is a way to get ourselves into a collision course with Kerbal. So just correcting that will not take too much Delta V from out there. We're gonna basically have the booster fly by Minmus and the main ship stay around Minmus. Yeah. I think that's a good idea. So we're going to go ahead and aim towards that maneuver node. Delta V out there. Something like that should be fine. Okay, so that gives us an encounter. Focus view over here. That is even a little bit closer than the original one. That's actually better. And the orbit afterwards is also still gonna be literally crashing into Kerbal, but we're fine with that. We're going to aim at the next maneuver, which is just 91 meters per second. So we're gonna have a bunch of meters per second left on the booster. Close the alarm, unpause, and give me the burn in about a minute. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Something like this. Focus view. Close enough. That's just perfect, actually. That's like half of that's like a 45-degree orbit. That's almost as good as this one. We have full coverage of the surface of Minmus, as well as coverage of over to Kerbal at any time. So yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. Okay, then we go for the encounter. As soon as we are inside the sphere of influence, we're gonna go ahead and decouple. High moon. Bye moon. And there we go. Inside the sphere of influence. Then we go ahead and decouple. So these go separate ways. And then we are going to go ahead and say, that's Minmus. We're gonna be burning roughly in the direction of here-ish. First of all, give me a maneuver at periapsis to get into orbit. Oops, that's way too much. Yeah, this is gonna be our orbit. Just hold retrograde. We're going into that orbit, and then we are going to fly back the booster. Okay. Node burn in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. There should absolutely be no chance of me flying into the booster. Okay, perfect. Perfect round orbit. We're going to deploy our satellites as we go, but for now, there's obviously nothing nearby to focus on, but if we go ahead and excuse me, go back to the Space Center. Actually, we can go to the tracking station right away. Because that's gonna stay there in the orbit without any problem. All we want is the center booster. And the center booster now has 1,900 meters per second left. If I was to slow down a tiny little bit, can I make this a more humanitarian re-entry? Yeah, I can. Okay, just hold retrograde for a moment. Prograde. No, retrograde is fine. I slow down a little bit, and that's fine. $55. That should be okay. I have 1,900 meters a second. I'll be... If I... Right here, at this... At that exact moment, burn all my 1,900. I just dead stop in the middle of the air. Okay, good, fine. So we're just flying back, and upon re-entry we start burning, and then yeah, that's basically it. Add a maneuver here. Get this back out of the sphere of influence of Minmus. As you see, the relay works, because it's relaying quite well right there. Okay. So that's our booster falling back. That's actually a really good orientation you have there. That's almost exactly retrograde as soon as we are down there. You can kill that. You should have enough electric charge, yeah. Okay. Around here-ish. We've got 32 seconds of fuel in the tank. So as soon as we're like 32 seconds from we're also going to trigger these, put out our brakes, and then we're going to Z. We are right here, and we're going down right here, which is in the grasslands. That's fine. If we get hot, we're going to just burn a little bit more. We've got 900 meters per second left. We shouldn't have too much of a problem. Highlands. That's not the best way to land in the highlands, because that's close to the mountains, and mountains aren't a good place to land. Mountains! Great. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm totally fine with landing on a mountain. Yeah, that's fine. Shores. That's better. I wish I could see what's under me right now. If that's shores, then that should still be shores. So... shouldn't have a problem. Ah, there we go. Ah, we're landing right on the beach. Right there on the beach. This is fine. That's actually pretty realistic, you know. You would land this on a beach or like on a coastline if possible. You know, the frickin' launch facility is at a coastline. Good, good, good. Just setting this to normal stability assist. Since as soon as we are down, there's no retrograde anymore. And right now we are retrograde, and that's not gonna change. Because we're not actually thrusting anywhere. Recover vessel. Standing there like nothing happened. That's the second flight of that, and it came back without a problem. We get the flyby science for Minmus. Interesting. Parts, of course, completely back. Same for the FMRS recoveries. Those are all the same. And then we are deploying our satellites. Relay deployer. Okay. Can just say the first satellite can go right away. The couple go over to next thingy. The couple switch over to. Then we do this one, decouple, switch over to deploy the last thingy, decouple, 2, aim at Minmus, hey. And then I'll just leave you to yourself and fly this thing home. So out here we burn out until we're down-ish. Why is this a bad fucking... whatever. 200. Okay. So around there somewhere. Again, add a maneuver here for safety of time warp. That's one of the features I'd really like in Kerbal Space Program 2 to be stock. Something like Kerbal Alarm Clock, where it reliably actually does the thing it should, where it reliably stops you at a point. Automatically stops you before frickin' maneuver nodes and stuff. That's just something I'd really enjoy being in there. So you can't accidentally time warp into a planet or through the atmosphere. Like if I didn't have this maneuver node set here, and I were to go for full time warp, I have absolutely no issue time warping around the planet and back up into orbit without ever seeing anything of the surface or the atmosphere, for that matter. So therefore, I'd just like there to be something better than the current system. Either way, back in with you and out with you, and trigger you, and then Z. We can literally stop dead in the middle of the air, basically. I don't want a dead stop, though, so we're not gonna burn all the way down until we're stopped. We're gonna burn until we have a landing trajectory. Preferably in the sun, but I'm not gonna be judging when it doesn't go to the sun side. In one go, thank you. That's on the sun side. I am fine with that. That probably still goes down a little bit more, seeing as we're probably gonna land here or somewhere. Seeing as that Terminator looks weird. That's probably due to the clouds. Graphics issues. Either way. Shouldn't have a problem. I wish I had a hold retrograde feature. Actually, no. All the way back with the fuel, because then I should be able to do this without a problem. And just do this every once in a while so I keep spinning a little bit. So whatever happens, I don't have too much of a problem. Current impact biome. Impact. Haha. How about you don't impact? Greenlands, that's nice. Grasslands, sorry. Greenland is a continent. Do we have... No, we do not have gear on this. You are not supposed to be landing on land. I guess you're just gonna land on the engine bells. Did I just click recover? I hope I did. Or was that just Space Center? Just Space Center. Ooh, that sunset looks cool. Anyway, then let's recover it from the tracking station. Relay deployer. Recover. So, all that is in flight is a relay, so that's fine. So we're sending a small little flyby to Duna next. We are also going to have a quick look at the contracts, since we did a bunch of contracts. Or, like, we did spend a bunch of time, so there's probably new contracts. Orbital station around Minmus, hell no. VIPs, no. Plant flag, no. Position satellite in polar orbit of Minmus, no. Science data from space around the moon, that is free since we do have satellites there. And they do have thermometers on them. Orbital station around the moon, no. Solar orbit, no. Minmus Relay 1 in an adjusted orbit, no. They do not have any sort of propulsion. Rescue Varric from Minmus, no. Ferry 6 tourists, no. And test the KR-1 bore liquid fuel engine on an escape trajectory out of Minmus. No. We're gonna do the moon thing real quick since that's free. Moon relay. Log temperature sent home. Done. Contract complete. Anything else? No. Good. Then the flyby of Duna is the next thing to happen. So we will time warp the rest of the 85 days that we have until then. And then just set off for that flyby. I hope I packed enough Delta V for the thing to come back after the flyby. Shouldn't be too much of a problem, but still. Either way, I'll see you for that in the next episode. Until then, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and until next time, I'm WW Dadman. Bye.